as much as 98% of the rum in the world is made from molasses. And molasses is an industrial byproduct of the manufacture of sugar. But it's incredibly cheap because the mills make it and they don't know what to do with it. I mean, it's how rum came to be to begin with. And some very intrepid entrepreneurs in Barbados said, wait a minute, there's still a lot of sugar in this. Let's distill it. Let's make alcohol. So rum had been made for hundreds of years with molasses. And the French were really the first ones to say, no, let's not do it that way. Let's treat sugarcane as a fruit and let's make rum the way we make cognac. And that's how Agricole rum came to be.
So I'm standing here with Chandra. I'm just outside of Kohana, and she's going to essentially take us on a journey through rum. This is kind of a rum 101 class.
Yes. So we have 4 different white rums today. So this first one that we're trying, I wanted to show you a molasses-based. This is actually going to be Bacardi Superior. So
It has a more complex flavor than it does aroma.
Yes, the aromatics are almost nothing, but really on the palate, you get a hint of that vanilla, a little creaminess, but it is essentially aged rum with just the color taken out of it.
How interesting. All right.
So the next one we have is Banks 5 Island. So this is actually 21 different rums, molasses and kind of agricole blended together from 6 different distilleries from 5 different islands.
Oh, wow.
So different, isn't it?
Yes. It doesn't have that vanilla sweetness
No.
to it. I mean, a little bit, a hint. It almost has a medicinal kind of a flavor to it. So different.
So Rum JM is really the most iconic distillery in Martinique. Typically, the French-speaking islands in the Caribbean are the ones that produce this style of rum, which is called Agricole. So this is the fresh pressed sugarcane juice that is then fermented and distilled.
That is very hot.
Yeah, it is 100 proof.
Okay.
So you're correct. But even though it is very big, after you sip it, it's very mouth-filling.
Absolutely. To me, this is much more complex than
Yes.
the molasses-based
Yes,
rums. It has
very
a
much
lot
so.
more going on, like layers of flavor, and transports you there. It's so fun. That's awesome. Okay.
So in comparison, we have another Agricole, but this one is produced right here where we are. This is Kohana, and this is the varietal Kea. You almost get that feeling of when you're walking the cane fields in the glass.
I love that.
Isn't it wonderful?
It really is wonderful, and it's kind of soft.
It is.
It's not like the other Agricole, which kind of like hit your palate like with a sharpness.
Right.
And then again, the layers of flavor, there's so much going on, and it's herbal, and it still has a sweetness. You can't get a rum to taste like this anywhere else in the world.
Exactly.
Only right here in Hawaii.
That's right.